Hi guys, and welcome to our channel. Today we're here to talk about something very delicate. You see, there's this couple. They're just a couple, nothing more than that. They've been together for about, I would say, 2.5 years. But the man confided in me and said he feels abused as a man. He said she's quite controlling, which is just one of the little things. She sort of wants to spend his own money. Like when he gets his salary by the end of the month, he has to come to her, and she would be the one to break it down on what the money goes into. This is his salary. Also, there was this incident that happened, and very, very pitiful one. He said they had a little disagreement the night before. So because of this, she took his car keys and went and hid it. So in the morning, when he was ready for work, to go to work, he searched everywhere for his car keys. He didn't see it. So he ended up taking a bus to his office. He went by public transport to his office. He knew that the wife had, he knew that the partner had already gone to hide the keys to his car. But he just took a vehicle, a public transport, and went to work. So when he came back, he didn't say anything to her. He just went about his business, and he knew that she took the key. And she also confirmed to him that she hid his key. So this is what happened. Because she was upset with him, she went and hid his car keys. So the next day, she had already left for work before him. So he had to take public transport. That's another incident that happened. Also, one night when they were sleeping, he says he was snoring, or he thinks that was what caused it. But the next thing he could feel was she just took her hand and smacked him at the back of his back. You know when you're enjoying your sleep, that when the sleep is in your system and someone just doesn't tap you, but the person just viciously slaps you at your back. He said he jumped up from the bed and started running around the room like he was looking for something. And she said that, why is he snoring? So he was like, is that why you beat me at my back at this time of the night? Couldn't you just wake me in a very polite manner? That one also passed. He now said to me that there was this particular day, this is how controlling she is. He wanted to go and hang out with his friends. It was a Saturday, a weekend. He wanted to go and hang out with his friends, let them just maybe watch football together and just drink. So he now lied to her that he was going to see his their church pastor. He lied to her because he knew that if he had told her that he was going to hang out with his friends, she wouldn't have allowed him. Again, she wouldn't have allowed him to go and hang out with his friends on a Saturday. So when he lied to her he was going to see their church pastor, he went to hang out with his friends. Instead, they watched football. But unfortunately for him, the church pastor came to the house that same day to look for him. So when the church pastor came, the wife was a bit surprised, like, my partner said he was coming to see you. And she was like, the pastor was like, no, he didn't come to me today. As a matter of fact, that's why I'm here. I'm here to see him. Oh, immediately then she already took note that, he lied to me. So that went by. The pastor waited for a while and then left. So when the man now got back, World War III, she started abusing him, calling him names, assaulting him verbally and otherwise. And all these things have been going on. And it's unfortunate because a lot of people talk about female abuse or being abusive in a relationship. But you see, some men actually go through these things as well. So my question to you is, they're still a couple, they're not yet married. With all these things happening, her controlling attitude, wanting to control his money, being verbally and physically abusive to him, not giving him a chance to be a human being, not even to be a man, to be a human being. You're just verbally abusive. Do you think that man should go ahead with that marriage? Should he call it quits, or should he still go ahead? Because these are signs of what will happen eventually. And personally, I believe once someone begins to assault you or insult you verbally or physically, I believe that that's the best time to walk away. Also, to add to what I've said, they are actually engaged. They are looking at getting married in 6 months. So he's at a crossroads now, trying to figure out what to do. Another key thing I didn't mention earlier was she's always criticizing or being disrespectful in her words towards his mother, which I feel is a very delicate thing to do to a man. When you open your mouth as a lady and you talk evil about your fiancé or husband to be's mother, you are looking for trouble.